Welcome, dear students. How are you all? I think all of you are doing well. Yes. And before going to start the problem, let me give some idea. First of all, the students, those who are listening this video for first time, please subscribe this channel. Once if you subscribe this channel, then you no need to wait for the messages. Directly you get notifications. I'll explain each and every problem from the textbook. So go through all my videos, then you get good knowledge. So in your coming examination also, you may get good score. Okay, let's enter to the problem. And this is the question number 3, third question from first exercise statistic chapter. And here, this is the data. This is the raw data. This is the information about the daily pocket allowance. The pocket allowance, daily pocket allowance data is given, and here number of children and how much pocket allowance they are getting, that information is given. We have to find. Actually here in the question, one observation is missing, that is denoted by small f. That missing observation we have to find. Particularly this type of questions, missing frequency, missing observation, find f or find p, this type of questions are very important. You please concentrate properly, because you may get in the coming internal examinations or in your public examinations. So let's start the problem. First of all, here in the question, this is the data about the monthly daily pocket allowances of some students, some children, and they have given mean of these allowances. Mean of these allowances is given already, that is 18. Yes. Then if the mean of allowances is 18, then find the missing frequency f. How do we find? Let us see. Mean is given, means there are three methods to find mean. Already we have discussed in our previous video. Then which method we have to adopt to solve this problem? So already I told you, we have to observe the given frequencies, values. Once observe the values 7, 6, 9, 13, 5, 4. The figures are small in size. The figures are small in size. I mean, they are showing a lesser values, somewhat below 20. So therefore, you better to go for direct method, which is easy method, shortcut method, that is direct method. What is direct method mean? You know that the formula is median, that is mean is equals to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Now we are going to apply this method, which is called direct method, to find mean. Already mean is given. Okay, so that x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi is equal to 18, already given. This is 18, it is given in the question. Now let's find. First of all, classify this data, prepare the table, arrange all the values in tabular form, classify the data, and follow that principle formula. Then we get some missing frequency. First of all, you know that already we have discussed these model questions. The first one is daily pocket allowances, and secondly, that is number of children, and you know that this is also called as class interval. Why? Because once observe the class interval, this is daily pocket allowances. These are in the form of class intervals form. 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, and 23 to 25. These are class intervals. These are nothing but class intervals. And number of children, always we know that quantity number shows us frequencies F5. What are they? They are 7, 6, 9, 13, F, missing frequency 5, and 4. Yes. And once observe the formula. that is sigma. Fi is taken already, and xi is nothing but, you know, that mid value are also called as class marks. These are also called as class marks, mid value or class marks. We have to find first of all. Then we multiply, we find the product of frequencies and class marks. That is sigma, that is fi xi. We find all the products, then we find the summation of all those values. Okay, let's start class marks first. What is class marks? Xi is also called as the mid value of the given class interval. So this is class 11 to 13. 11 is the lower limit and 13 is the upper limit. Left side lower limit, right side upper limit. And how do we get this class mark of this first class interval? That is nothing but mid value of this class. That is sum of two limits by 2. That is nothing but half of the sum of the limits of a particular class. Sum 11 plus 13, that is 24. Half of 24 is 12. Yes. Next, 13 plus 15, 28. And 28, half of 28 is 14. Yes. And you no need to find the remaining. Just you go on the method. How much has to be increased? Let us find. Let's verify once. 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 20. So the limit is the class interval. Height of the class is 2. Height of the class is 2. Maintaining 2. So you also maintain just 2 as a difference. 12, 14. Next becomes 16. And that is 18. Next 20, 22 and 24. So these are the class marks, are also called as mid value of the particular classes. Now coming to the last column, we have fi xi, that is nothing but product of f and x. Just multiply them. 12 7s are 84, 14 6s are 84, 16 9s are 144, and 18 into 13. 18 3s are 54, 5 is there, and 18 was 18 plus 5, that is 23, 234. Next coming to 20 into f, that is 20f. And my dear student, don't get confused. This is the multiplication. Multiplication of 20 and f is 20f, not 20 plus f. It is 20f. 20 into f, 20f. Next, 5 22s, that is 110, and 24 4s is 96. Now in the question we required summation, so find the summation. That is sigma fi xi. Sum of all these results. Let's find the sum. 4 plus 4 8 plus 4 12 plus 4 16 and 6 22. 9 plus 2 11, 1 12, 3 15, 4 19, 8 27, 8 27, 8 35. 3 is left. 3 1 4 to 6 plus 1 7. It is 752. Once observe this, student, my dear student, you please once observe here. I have not added this 20f to the remaining values because these are numerical values, but 20f is a variable. This variable cannot be added with constants. That's why it should be separated in the sum. So we get 20f. That's it. We should not add it. And coming to denominator of the formula, once check the denominator of the formula, that is sigma fi is nothing but sum of the frequencies, number of children, that observation should be added. Find the summation. 7 plus 6 13 plus 9 22, 3 25 35, 5 40 plus 4 44 plus f, because f should 44 plus f is not 44f, it is 44 plus f. Constant variable cannot be added. They should be written as 44 plus f. That's it. Substitute all these results in the formula. That is sigma fi xi. What is the result? That is 752 plus 20f whole divided by denominator, that is 44 plus f. It is equals to 18, which is given in the question. Mean of allowances is 18. Already it is given in the question. Just by cross multiplication, 752 plus 20f is equals to, multiply these two results by 18. If you multiply 44 first by 18, 18 4 is 72, 72 plus 7, 792 plus 18 into f, 18f. Yeah, we have two results, both sides of the equation. We have LHS and RHS. Now group the like terms. Which are like terms here? F terms should be taken one side and constant should be taken the other side. So see here, I'm taking all the f terms left side because here we have bigger value. 20f is bigger than 18. So shift 18 to left side, it becomes minus 18. And it is 792 minus 752. And the result is 20 minus 8 is 2f is equals to 792 minus 752 gives 40. And directly f is equals to 40 by 2 table we get 20. And here the answer is the missing frequency f is equals to 20. Once again I am reminding you the importance of this problem. This type of questions where you have to find the missing frequency like f or like x, find p, find t. This type of questions are very important. You may get, there is a chance of getting in your internal examinations and also public examination. So once again, watch this video properly and practice. That's it. Let's continue the next question. Let's start one more question, and that is a question number 5 from the same exercise. First exercise, fifth question. This is the raw data about the market. There is a market and fruit vendors are selling the fruits, and here number of oranges. This is the data about the oranges, and number of oranges and number of baskets. And if they are arranging the oranges in a basket, in each basket they are arranging the oranges and they are selling. And here in this data we have to find the mean number of oranges in each basket. How many oranges will be supplied in each basket? The mean number of oranges we have to find in each basket. So let's observe the data first of all. Already I told you which method we have to adopt. That depends on your decision. Okay, first of all observe this number of basket. Number, that is nothing but quantity. Quantity is denoted by frequencies fi. So see, observe the frequencies: 15, 110, 135, 115 and 25. So the figures are somewhat big in size, so they are bigger values. So better to avoid the direct method or assumed mean method. You better to adopt the best method is, that is step deviation method. That is third formula. There are three methods already we have discussed, but the last third method is step deviation method. We are going to find the mean by using step deviation method. First of all, you better to write the formula. Once recall the formula. What is the formula? That is mean is equals to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. That is a formula. Yes. Now, what are required in the formula and how many columns we have to prepare in the table? Because this is the raw data. Now we are going to classify this data. We are going to prepare the table. We arrange this data in tabular form. But first of all, observe that first fi, quantity frequency is there. U, what is the formula of U? Already I told you, we have discussed in the last video. u is equals to, what is u? ui means x minus a by h. What is x minus a? xi minus a is nothing but deviation. So we should find out small a, assumed mean, and also observation difference. Then we should divide it by height of the classes. So let's start once again. First of all, the given two values, that is these two rows should be arranged in two columns. First, yes, that is number of oranges is nothing but class interval, yes. And next, second column, that is second row, number of baskets, you know that this is nothing but fi. And what we required? We required mean values, class marks, that is class marks are mid values xi. Okay, here we assume one of the mean values as small a. Next we should find u. What is u? X minus a by h. Then after the last column we multiply, we find the product of f and u, that is fi ui. So once if you write the formula, then you will come to know how many columns have to be prepared. Okay, let's start the problem first. And you take the data directly, that is 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, and 30 to 34. The frequencies 110, 135, 115, and 25. Yes, class marks, mid values, you know that just now we have discussed in our previous question. How do you find? Two limits, sum of the two limits and make it half of the sum of these two limits. 10 plus 14, 24. Find the sum of the two limits, that is 24. Half of 24 is 12, that is a first class mark of the first class. Then you no need to find the second values, because you follow the order. Height of the class, how much the height of the class is going on, how much is increased? 14, 19, 24, 29, 5, 5, 5. Just to go on, add 5. 12 plus 5, 17, 5, 22, plus 5, 27, plus 5, 32. That's it. Now you have to assume one of the class marks as small a. That is nothing but assumed mean small a. Which value have to be assumed? Already I told you. Just recall that knowledge. Highest observation. Here the highest observation is 135. So that should be taken as small a. That observation, that class marks should be taken as small a. Yes, you know that formula. And x minus a, let's find the first result first. Thereafter you go for the sequence, how much sequence, increasing or decreasing, that we can find. First of all, x minus, this is x minus a. Let me find first result here. X, that is 12, minus a, 22, by h, height of the class, that is 5, is 12 minus 22 minus 10 by 5. 5 on the 5 to the, it is minus 2. It is minus 2. Then simply, blindly, you get these values. You can write. See here, if it is minus 2, and automatically this will be minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. You can check. Because always, if you take any question, if you want to find the sum, if you want to find the mean by using this step deviation method, in this column 1, 2, 3, fourth column, values will be always, you follow this sequence. That's it. Because if you check the, let us check this third value, x 22, a 22, 22 minus 22, 0, 0 by h, 0 by 5, 0 by anything is 0. So automatically you get, you no need to solve in the rough column. It is better to solve the first value. Find the first result, then the remaining value. Check once again. Are they increasing order or decreasing order? 14, 19, 24, 29, 34. 5 increasing order. So this should be increasing. -2, -1. Follow the number line. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Here it follows 1. The difference will be always 1. Okay, right. And next, find the products. Fi, Ui. 15 twos are -30. 110 minus 1 is -110. 135 zeros are 0. 115 ones are plus 115. 25 twos are 50. Now find sigma Fi Ui. Here we have negative values and positive values. First of all, find the positive values. 115 plus 50, 165. This gives plus 165 and this gives minus 140, the sum of these two results. Plus 165 minus 140 gives plus 25. And coming to sigma Fi, what is the sum of the frequencies? That is sigma Fi is, just find the sum. 5 plus 5 10 plus 5 15 plus 5 20, 2 2 to 4 1 5 3 8 9 10, 1 is left, 1 plus 1 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4, it is 400. Let us substitute in the formula. That is x bar is equal to 8, small a is 22 plus sigma Fi Ui, that is 25 by sigma Fi is 400 into h, height of the classes is 5. Just divide it. Check the 5 table, cancel it. 5 ones are 5 8s are 0. And again by 5 table, 5 ones are 5 6 are, and it is 5 5. Finally we have 22 plus 5 by 16. We have that fraction. Always, please don't get confused. Most of the students get confused. See the formula first. See the figure, that formula, how the formula is taken. A plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi. Solve this fraction first. Solve this part first. Simplify this whole part. Then the result should be added to A. A should be taken till the end. Same. Don't change the A value. Don't add it immediately. Solve the whole result. Then after, in the last, at the end, add to 22. Now 22 plus 5 by 16. It is a fraction. Just convert this fractional form into decimal form. Here we have 5 divided by 16. It is not possible. So I take 0 point. You know this basics. 16 table. 16 3 is a 48. We have 20 and already point is a 0. Once again 16 1s are 16. We have 4, again 0. 16 2s are 32. Because you better to find the 4 decimals, at last your answer should be expressed in 3 decimals. And 8 0, 16 5s are 8. And it is 22 plus 0.3125. Yes, 0.3125. It is 22 plus what I said just now. What I said, find the value in 4 decimal place but correct into 3 decimal place, express into 3 decimal place. So last decimal place have to be cancelled. If it is equal to 5, if the 4th decimal value is equal to 5 or greater than 5, add 1 to its preceding digit. If it is less than 5, neglect. So if it is equal to 5, so I cancel this and I add 1 to its preceding digit. We get 313, 0.313, and the answer is 22.313. So like this you can solve the problems. So mostly in examination, I think mostly always they give the question related to the step deviation method, most important formula to find me. You please practice the formula, read the formula, and you better to write in a paper and paste in your reading room or in your room. Then you by heart like anything and apply the formula, then you get the answer. That's it.